Okay, in this part of the video, I'm going to show you how to write a quadratic equation in factored form. So when you have been given your x-intercepts, your roots, and another point, you're going to want to write your equation in factored form. So one of our factors, or I should say our roots, is -6 and -2. Now we need to find the value of a. So we're going to plug in what we have. So it's going to be x minus -6, which is x plus 6. And then we have x minus -2, which is x plus 2. Now we're going to take the other point that was given to us and plug in for x and f of x. So let's replace f of x with -2, replace x with -4, and then let's simplify the right side. So we have a times 2 times -2. 2 times -2 is -4 times a. And now let's solve for a. And my a value is +1/2. And now we can put it all together. Then we have x minus -6 and x minus -2. So this is factored form. Now, if I ask for you to write it in standard form, you would simply multiply your binomials. And now you're going to distribute your 1/2. That gives us 1/2 x squared plus 4x plus 6. So now we have it in factor form and standard form. Let's take a look at number 5. So I have my two roots, my p and q values. We're going to plug those in. X minus -2 and x minus 6. We're going to use the other point given to plug in for x and f of x. F of x is 30, x is 1. And now let's simplify. We have a times 1 plus 2 is 3, times 1 minus 6 is -5. 3 times -5, and then solve for a. And a equals -2. My factored form equation is my a value, x minus -2, and x minus 6. Again, if you wanted to do standard form, multiply your binomials, combine like terms, and distribute your -2. Last one for factor form, my p and my q. And let's plug it in. X minus 4, x minus 6. So now we are going to plug in 8, 16. So x is 8. And we have 8 minus 4 and 8 minus 6. 4 times 2 is 8 times a. And then solve for a. Put it all together. X minus 4 times x minus 6. The next set we will take a look at is when we write it in vertex form.